Hi, Chris here, and welcome back to, yes, another camera comparison with the Huawei P30 Pro, but this time it's not the Mi 10, but the Mi 10 Pro, the better model of the two flagships from Xiaomi. So with front-facing video, you can see right now we have more of a crop here on the P30 Pro because it does have electronic image stabilization, so it's a lot more usable, this footage, to me. Audio quality between both of them, it's down to personal preference. I think here, as I swap over the audio sources, is actually a little bit more clearer on the Mi 10 Pro, but let us know in the comments which one you think here is best. But I have to give the winner for front-facing video and daylight definitely to the P30 Pro here because of that stability that the Xiaomi is lacking. So in this review, I'm also going to take a look at the rear cameras, that is in low light as well, including video, ultra wide, and the zoom cameras. Everything I can think of here to find out which one of these has the best quality for photos and video. So this is rear video now. I think the colors look more natural on the P30 Pro right here, but the stabilization I think is definitely better on the Mi 10 Pro right here. So I am going to jog ahead, and you can see that it is clearly better on the Mi 10 Pro. Very good. Now there is one advantage the P30 Pro here does have, that you can actually swap over to the ultra wide or the zoom camera, which you cannot do unfortunately with Xiaomi's on the current firmware. Hopefully that is going to be added in a future firmware update. Ultra wide lenses now, so you can see again the stability. Clear winner here for video is the Mi 10 Pro, and let's face it, the Huawei P30 Pro has never really been that good at video. The Kirin 980 and even the Kirin 990, both of them don't really like encoding video. So when I pan around, you'll see now that both of them do exhibit some panning stutter, but there's a lot more on the P30 Pro. It does actually have a few frame dips here and there. Now at 5x zoom, you can see that the Huawei P30 Pro is struggling to get focus. I'm going to override it and manually tap here. There we go. But it seems to still go all over the place. In terms of quality, both are quite poor, but the winner here with 5x zoom, clearly to me again, is the Xiaomi Mi 10 Pro, and the stability as well as I walk along comes out a lot better again on the Xiaomi. Very good stability here. So in light with the front-facing cameras, both have poor quality. Don't like both of them, but I'm gonna have to say that I think it's a little better, even though it's not quite as clear on the P30 Pro, because it does have that electronic image stabilization, making this footage more usable. Low light with the main rear cameras, so 40 megapixels up against the 108. So which one do you think is doing a better job here? I think it's the Mi 10 Pro, especially with video, since it's pretty much one. Ultra wide video, this van is coming out much brighter, I can see, on the P30 Pro actually. There seems to be a bit more noise here, so it looks like to me it is possible that the P30 Pro has an edge here with low light video, just being a little bit brighter, capturing a little more. But again, yet again, that stabilization much better on the Mi 10 Pro. Alright, so this is an easy one here for me to recap. So clearly with the rear cameras for video, I think the Mi 10 Pro just dominated there. Audio quality, I feel, is slightly more balanced, richer audio on the Mi 10 Pro as well, so I give them the win for that. And on the front-facing cameras, okay, because we don't have any electronic image stabilization with that front-facing camera on the Mi 10 Pro, and even the selfies, I think that's where the P30 Pro's strength lies. So better front-facing camera on that one. Now the 5x optical cameras. Now the Mi 10 Pro isn't actually a 5x optical. It's not using a periscope camera, and it's something like 3.4 times. So I believe it actually comes out a little bit sharper on the P30 Pro, but sometimes over-sharpened those zoomed images. So it's really down to personal preference there on which one you prefer. But if it was video with the zoom cameras, I'm going to have to give the Xiaomi the win there with the stabilization as well. Now in low light, very close. I think if you don't crop in, and sometimes the P30 Pro images could look a little bit better, but sometimes they look almost over-sharpened, a little bit artificial. And of course, due to that 108 megapixel resolution and then 27 megapixel binning we get, you do get a lot more details when you crop in with the Mi 10 Pro. So I think it had the edge with the low light as well, which is really good to see. So thank you so much for watching this camera comparison. Do subscribe for more up and coming mobile phone reviews and comparisons in the channel. Bye for now.